Welcome to Two Taps and Friends. Grab your favorite drink, get comfy, and let's dive into another episode of Two Taps and Friends.
Good afternoon, everybody. Thanks for listening. We're back. I'm here with Matt Boswell. My boy's Matt Boswell, JT the Legend.
Jackson.
That's right.
What's his last name again?
Jackson.
I'm fucking around.
Yeah.
It's John Timothy Jackson II, presidential, related to Andrew Jackson and James K. Polk.
That's what I
He
was
really
going to say. You took the words right out of my mouth. Thank you.
That's no bullshit.
I don't think any of that was bullshit. Not an ounce of me
All right,
thought
then
that was
we're
bullshit.
good. We're
good. So we're going to do a similar thing to what we did last episode where we asked the audience to give us some topics. So we're going to just do it. So 1, tattoos. Let's go. So what is that? What is
I got at least one. It says, I pray to be like my father.
Oh, that's
He's
awesome.
praying.
Oh,
See,
wow.
that's what I like.
Dude, your dad's the man, by the way.
Oh, yeah, he's a
Oh,
ghost.
he's
Big
a
Ron.
man, dude, big time. I
He
love
remembers
him.
all that, like, back of the bus shit, too. It's kind
I
of
know,
crazy.
he's a legend.
Wasn't even that long ago.
He's just a legend. He just
As good as they come.
easy to get along with and respect. Yeah, but I never got tattoos. I just missed the boat. Not that I ever had a problem with it. I just didn't do it. At some point, I'm like, yeah, it's weird if I get one now, right? Like,
Yeah.
But I love them. I love tattoos. Like, I think they're cool. I want one. I kind of want one. I just lost my mom, so I wanted to get something for my mom. But I don't know. Like, I signed up, so I found this, like, cool tattoo artist. He's also like a snake guy on YouTube. He has all these different snakes, and he's tattoo artists. Like, follow him.
Oh, wow.
So I was like, maybe I get to see the snakes too.
You really are looking into this.
I was looking, dude. I booked with him.
Oh, you're booked?
I did.
Damn,
I
quit
fucked this up. No, I
bullshitting,
fucked this
man.
up. I fucked it all up.
You quit bullshitting.
So I booked.
I'm
I
thinking
fucking
about
chicken-
getting this tattoo.
I chickened out. So I booked with him, right? And I'm like, all right, dude. So like, he's like, yeah, I could fit you in. I'm like, all right, great. And I'm like, all right, do I need to come up with a design? I'm like, my wife, she's an artist. Sylvia's an artist, so she was gonna draw something for me. I'm like, yeah, if my wife's gonna design something. I don't do that, he says. I'm like, what does that mean? He's like,
He's
I
the
do
artist.
my own thing. I'm like, okay, well, do I get to see ideas? No, I kind of just wait till you get here, and then, I'll give you some ideas.
Yeah, I'm out.
Well, the thing with me is I have a tough time saying no to people, right? I feel bad, right? So I don't want to go there and be like, I fucking hate it. But like, yeah, I'll just pick the least shittiest one. Not that they're shitty. The guy's an amazing artist, but like, might not be something I like, right?
Danny's like, keep my $1,000 deposit, no problem.
That's exactly what it wasn't 1,000. It was not 1,000. It was a lot, right? So, dude, I'm like, fuck. Now I'm in like a whole. Now it's become a stressful thing, right? I'm like, Sylvia, what do I do? She's like, oh, well, don't worry. I mean, you just go. I'm like, I'm not fucking. If I go, I'm gonna end up with some fucking snake tattoo. I don't want a snake tattoo, right? So I fucking literally like.
What if you got
I
Jake the
canceled like
Snake?
a couple. I backed out. I even bought like. Tattoo from Amazon, tattoo care shit, to take care of
You're all
I had
in.
everything, dude. I had all this shit, and I fucking didn't show up. I canceled, and I just even called about the deposit. I fucking choked. So now, if I do it, I can't use him again. I gotta go
Oh,
find
God.
someone. But I want like a realistic tattoo of like maybe my mom's face or like something like that. But he was more like cartoony stuff. You know what I mean? I don't really like that. But
Yeah, you're going to have to
And then-
find the
No
right.
guy.
I know. I might.
Yeah, Jeff's guy.
Jeff's
He does
guy. Also, Johnny
realistic.
has a cool one of his dad
Yeah.
on his chest. I love that one.
Yeah.
But the thing with that, then I started thinking about it more. Like, I can't sit still. Like, sitting here for this podcast is probably the longest I sit
hard.
still. It's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard for all of us. We fucking are wandering.
You'll want it,
That's
though.
right.
But, dude, like, how do you sit for tattoos for 5 fucking hours? Like, do you take breaks? How does it work? How long was that tattoo?
You
This
can get
one-
it done in segments.
Maybe an hour.
An hour for that?
Yeah, I believe so.
What
I
the
got
fuck?
it
You get it in prison?
in the village. I got it
Was that a coat hanger
in
tattoo,
the
dude?
village in New York? But the guy, this tattoo is like
fucking
20.
hours. You do that? Is that
it's-
fucking Crayola? Let me
It's
see
like
that.
20 years old, no touch-ups.
He did
you
that
know?
in 1 hour?
Maybe a little more, like hour 15,
Dude,
hour
they
20.
told me like 4 hours. Dude, I would
The whole
shoot.
that
dude.
that was like the.
I wanted
well,
like a forearm one here.
Yeah, well, your guy is like he's
Yeah, but how do you? I see people with
he
these
was like
intricate.
probably up the levels. You
I
know?
mean, I probably like, dude. I see people now that I know what it entails. I see people with these body tattoos. I'm just like, these motherfuckers. How could they sit there that long? Like, what do you do? Like, I couldn't do it, dude. You know.
No, some of it's crazy.
Getting tattoos used to be kind of like the outlaw, rebellious, whatever kind of thing. Now it's more like the mainstream. Like the people without tattoos are the outlaws.
I agree.
Now.
It's kind of.
What you know about that, boy?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, everything is like that. I always talk about the anime stuff, and I always joke. I'm like, back in my day, we used to just beat up the anime kids and call them gay and push them down the stairs.
Call them gay and push them down the stairs.
But now it's like if you're not watching anime, you know, you're not cool. It's like everything is flipped.
But I'm past the whole outlaw phase in my life. I don't give a fuck about that.
But you're an outlaw. You have 0 tattoos.
Yeah, but it was by accident. It
Right.
wasn't like some strategic thing.
Hey,
you know?
but
like,
you are.
It was just an accident, you know? That was more fucking. I just never wanted to
And
go through
join the
process.
pack, get your tattoo, and let's move on.
I don't know if I'll ever get it. I'm just talking shit, you know? I already
Yeah.
backed out once, you know? But I'll put temporary tattoos
I
on.
could
I like
see
that.
you
I'll
with
put a
that.
temporary tattoo.
Yeah.
No, at least I can say this. You're definitely not that guy with like the dancing bears tattoo. Thank
I
God.
know a couple guys like that.
Thank
and I'm
God.
not going to say anything. I had one guy say that. He's like, dude, he goes, you're a deadhead? I go, yeah. And he pulls up his shit. He's got the I go,
You spit your drink out?
That's
I
what
just
you
go,
need.
oh, that's great. You know,
You
like,
need the dancing bears.
Huh?
You need the dancing bears.
I love the dancing bears. Don't get me wrong, but I'm not getting that tattooed anywhere on my body. You know, like I don't need to let you know my music. You know,
Right.
That's not like for me. Like, it is Grateful Dead is a way of life, kind of though. So like I get it, but I'm good. That's not the tattoo I would get. And look, here's the thing: is like any tattoo. You know, you don't know what you're into in fucking 10 years, 5. That was always the fear for me. Like, when I was younger, I was very cognizant of that. Like, I get a tattoo of something that I like then. Like, these guys that get, like, fucking Nazi symbols on their foreheads, like, how fucking stupid are you? Like, when you're, like, 19, you know? If you're going to get a Nazi symbol on your head and you're 45, I respect that. You're a piece of shit. You've established that you're a piece of shit. You want to mark it. You know? I get it. But if you're a
Yeah, but
dumb,
who
young
c-
fuck, like
Who
these people
comes up
ranting
with
shit
getting
now.
tattoos like on the face?
Mike Tyson started it.
Like,
I think.
remember when all
And then Marbury.
remember when all the women were going for the bullseye right
Oh,
above their
yeah,
butt crack?
Yeah, the tramp stamp.
Yeah,
I know
the
one guy
tramp stamp.
with a tramp.
It's called the tramp stamp.
Yeah,
You know? Believe me.
yeah.
And that used to be popular.
I'm from Tennessee.
And I had to explain that to someone I care about.
Wait,
Like,
is-
yeah, what is a tramp stamp? Like, don't worry about it. You know?
He said I'm from Tennessee. Like guys have it. Joe Dirt didn't Joe Dirt have one in the movie?
Oh my God, guys have a tramp
Didn't Joe
stamp.
Dirt have one? I think they. I don't know.
I don't know.
You've never
It's a good
seen one?
question.
Yeah.
Dude, you know a guy that has a tramp
No,
stamp?
I
do
know.
not.
I know one guy.
Really?
I know one guy. Yeah,
Fake
he was a manager. No,
Just
not to
joking.
my knowledge. He was a manager at my old job.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
How did you
And
know
he
he had
was-
a tramp?
Well, it was rumored to me by someone who has known him longer.
Oh,
the
sure.
mysterious tramp stamp. Because this guy is like tough, you know, like order desk at a brokerage firm, and you call him, and he's like, if you don't have your shit ready, he's like telling you literally like fuck off and hanging up on you, and then
Then
doing.
he takes his shirt off and he
then-
has a tramp stamp. Like, I'm fucking up. What do you mean by fuck off exactly?
I knew him like 5 years. No, I knew him like 5 years before I heard about it. Before I even heard about it, and then yeah, it was true. It was true.
Right. All right, the next topic they want us to talk. I think, is there anything else you want to add on?
Who
tattoos?
came up with this shit?
Go Vols.
I don't fucking know. Don't make fun
Our
of people.
audience
These people
is out
fucking-
there.
Dude, listen, you're out there. We're out there. We're fucked up, dude. We're not normal people, you know? Whatever that means. Guns and hunting. Jesus. Anybody
God.
here hunt?
I went iguana
I can
hunting.
answer that question right now.
I went iguana hunting last month.
Oh, yeah, but that's
yeah,
some fucking redneck
with the
shit.
python cowboy.
Yeah, but that's cool.
Yeah, man, y'all.
I don't like
We're
killing
gonna
any
put
animals.
this together for all of us.
I don't I can't kill any animals. I love animals. So does Matt.
Yeah,
So do you.
our girls came on this trip and had the time of their life. They're
Who?
like, this is. Lindsay went. My other buddies, their
Yeah, because
girls
you
went.
guys are doing some Bayou Billy fucking
Yeah, yeah,
hunting on
yeah,
a swamp boat. That's some
the,
cool shit.
It's the dogs. Yeah,
Dude, I
yeah,
went hunting with
the
my
dogs.
boys in Carolina. Like, they took me one time.
Oh, you sit there all day.
Bro.
Yeah.
I thought I was going to I'm visualizing chopping machete, fucking bush my way through the bush like in the safari.
You're in the tree
Motherfucker,
stand, just
I'm
sitting
up
there.
in a stand. They're like, shh. I'm like, well, I can't fucking talk. I'm like, don't talk.
Yeah.
You're there for 8 hours just staring at your redneck friend.
That's it.
His fucking ass crack hanging out, and fucking you're
Hopefully
waiting for
you
a
had
deer.
Hopefully you had some bourbon
It
up
looked
there.
boring as shit. I'm not knocking anyone that hunts. It's tradition. God bless you. You know, but like, at least they eat the shit. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
I've never big. Even like yesterday, there was a fucking iguana in my pool, big ass iguana. And before it happened to me like a week ago, I catch it with the fucking pool thing. I thought I was a genius. I caught it with the pool thing, and I go and I throw him over the fence.
He came right
Right?
back.
I go, Sylvia, I just got rid of an iguana. She goes, what'd you do? You killed it? I'm like, no, I threw it over the fence. She goes, you idiot. She's like, it's just going to climb over the fence and come. What the fuck is wrong with you? They can climb trees. I'm like, oh.
Hey, you got him out of the pool.
I moved him.
Yeah,
right?
you got him out of the pool.
Yeah.
So then yesterday there was one. I'm like, all right, well, I'm still going to throw him over the fence. Like, what? I'm not killing him. You know what I mean?
Is it a neighbor's fence?
No, it's just the back nature trail behind
Okay.
my shit. So like, he's gonna come right the fuck back in. Like they can
Yeah.
burrow, they can climb, and I go and I try to catch it, but this motherfucker, I think it was the same one. He was like savvy to my shit. Like he would let the net get there and just fucking book it, you know, underwater.
He
And
knows.
my dogs were going crazy. Like they go crazy. They're retrievers, you know what I mean? So they're like trying to kill this motherfucking thing, right? So I finally, it gets stuck in like the filter, the pool. It got stuck
Oh,
in the
Jesus.
basket.
Yeah.
Like I thought he was gone. I don't see him in the pool. I couldn't catch him. I just left him. And I see Bubbles fucking like just like scoping this filter. And I lift it. He's just all wrapped up like this. And I'm like, holy shit. So
Was
I
he
got him.
alive?
I thought he faked it. He faked it like he wasn't alive, but I wasn't chancing that shit and grabbing
thought he
him.
faked
So he's like, just grab him. I'm not grabbing shit. And I have, fuck that. I have this snake catching shit still from when I got my fucking python catching license, which is another episode for another story.
I know nothing about
I
this.
have like a literal like snake catching tool, right? So I go and I grab the motherfucker and I pull him out with the basket and he hauled ass. I couldn't even kill the. I'm just the point of all this is that I can't kill a fucking. I won't even kill an iguana.
They call them tree chickens.
Oh yeah,
They're
Yeah,
delicious.
the
chickens
chicken
of
of the
the
trees,
trees.
right?
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
delicious. Did you eat
I was
an iguana?
thinking
You
of-
fucking
I
sick
haven't
fuck?
yet, but I'm thinking about opening a taco stand. Tree chickens.
You went from not eating
Built
one to
different.
opening a taco stand.
Yeah.
Hey, I've heard they're really good.
What do you guys? What's your take on hunting and guns?
I've never gone hunting. You know, I might go spear fishing one day soon, but I don't even want to kill anything. I just kind of want to get
Spearfishing's
down there.
awesome.
Right? I just
That
want to get
sounds
there
like
and hang out.
Spearfishing is some psycho shit.
What?
Dude, listen, I'm not knocking it. It's a sport. It's amazing, but I go to the ocean. Grew up in the ocean. I think about sharks a lot. All right, I know they're everywhere, and you know it's not that. But you're spearfishing I'm not spearfishing in the middle of a fucking ocean with fucking what they eat on my fucking stick, bleeding. Like I
Yeah, do
think
you
that's
know they
pushing it.
literally have when you spear a fish, you have to get to the boat as quick as possible.
So sharks don't fucking eat you or their shit. I like. Nah, I'm
It
good.
seems kind of crazy.
It's
yeah.
dude, like, and it's the spearfishers. They're like, oh, they laugh at me, like, oh, are you worried about that? I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm worried about that. Yes, I'm worried about that. You know.
Yeah.
So
Me too.
Matt's gonna go.
Yeah, I
Matt's
feel like
gonna go
that's-
spearfishing.
I'm gonna go, but I just
gonna
kind of
go.
want to like sentry gun, like patrol an area.
that's what you need.
Just
Keep-
light up the whole.
I
fucking-
the
don't
sharks
want to
off
be in the
and-
water. He's saying like,
No, I want to be in the water, but like no task.
Right.
Just like I got your back.
You're on lookout.
Yeah,
Well,
we'll
dude,
take that shark.
my rule is I need my back on something at all times. Like I
That'll
don't
be
like
me.
when you're in the middle of the
So you
ocean.
can see
You got
everything.
nothing on your back. Like snorkeling,
Yeah.
you kind of can have your back to the shore. You know, it depends how close you are. But even when deep snorkeling, I don't like that shit because if I can't see too far, I don't like it. I'm nervous. Like
Yeah.
it's beautiful. I'm having fun,
Right,
but
right.
I'm on edge.
You're out on
the
sharks.
whole fucking time.
You're
No, I
out on
love
sharks.
sharks. I think they're cool,
Yeah,
but
he loves sharks.
I'm not gonna go fucking. I respect the fact that they can come eat me at any moment, dude. Like I don't, you know what I mean? So like, I
No,
don't
the
know.
worst is getting in the ocean, just walking in the beach, like going out. Like I'll go scuba diving anywhere in the world, but just walking in the beach here in Fort Lauderdale is the scariest I'll ever be. I don't know what's underneath.
Can't see.
You don't know what's down there. Yeah, it's.
I love the
It's
ocean too. I
terrifying.
grew up surfing and all that. Like, but I would think about sharks. Like when we were surfing, we were younger. If people fuck around and make the Jaws song, that's the quickest way to get your ass kicked by a bunch of surfers, dude. Nobody liked that shit at all. Especially if you're sitting because when you surf, like you're sitting fucking past the break.
Yeah.
Like you're out there. They're out there with you, dude.
Yeah,
like
for sure.
I watched like Kelly Slater was getting interviewed by Rogan. And the whole thing, Rogan is just like me fixated on like, so dude, what about these great white fucking sharks? Let's talk about these great white. I'm like, yeah, let's talk about it. Let's like have like a listing. He goes, so what are your thoughts? He goes, they're out there, man. He goes, so you guys have anything preventative? He's like, yeah, no. He's like, if they want you, they take you. I'm like, okay, I'm out. I'm out. Like anybody that surfs in anywhere and they're everywhere. You know what I mean?
I've only been like not the deep ocean, but off the coast on a boat and jumped in one time. And I still remember the feeling of just like trying to get back to the boat.
Oh my God, dude.
It's like you hit a trampoline.
Yeah.
You're right back on the boat.
Yeah, when you go out on the boat here, you go out on the boat. Every time we go on the boat, the guy will stop somewhere. We used to just we get a captain who like kind of like knows the area.
Takes you to a sandbar.
Well, they know where there's an area like where sharks aren't really frequenting, you know. But dude, a couple of times we went on this massive boat, and like we got on one of my friends' fucking dad's loaded. We went on this massive like thing, and we would always go to the highest part of the boat and jump off, right? I realized what a bad idea that was when I hit the water, right? Because then you're in deep, dark blue ocean. You don't know what you're jumping into, dude. Mm-hmm. And the minute I hit the water, I turn into fucking what's
Aquaman.
the fucking Olympic swimmer? Like I'm fucking Phelps. I'm fucking Phelps. And dude, it doesn't matter if my kids are in the water too. They better keep fucking getting.
I ain't getting them.
I'm getting back to the fucking boat, dude. Like it's scary, man. Like it's scary. So this is where we got to from hunting. That's why I'm not into spearfishing. Hunting, at least, I'm on land. I stand a chance. You know what I mean? But in the water, like I respect the shit out of the ocean.
Yeah,
you know
believe it or not, I don't
helpless.
hunt a lot.
It's an alien
I'm a
world.
more of like a fisherman.
What about guns?
I own a 9
I have
millimeter.
guns. Yeah, you have guns?
I don't, but I'm gonna change that soon. I am.
You like
I'm not-
anti-gun?
No, I'm not anti-gun. I just grew up in Jersey. Not as many people have guns. And then,
Now everybody has guns, though.
yeah, yep.
Everybody has guns. Honestly, like I hate guns.
What are you packing over there?
I have a lot of guns. Well, I'm a criminal defense attorney. Like when you're a defense attorney, usually you have a gun. You know, you kind of need a gun. You know, I was a public defender at the beginning too. Most public defenders have a gun. You know, most prosecutors have a gun.
So what you're saying is you have an arsenal.
I didn't say arsenal. I said I have guns. Right? I have guns, and but I'm not like I don't. Here's the thing: every time I touch a gun, I'm petrified still. As much as I shot them, because they're scary, dude. Guns are scary. They can fuck people up so quick.
Yeah.
Things happen so quick.
Yeah.
I just went to the shooting range, and Jacob was with me. He's 17, and like I let him shoot, and I was like hesitant, but I figured like if he's gonna learn how to do this, it's better me watching him do it. The kid fucking is a better shot than me, first of all. I'm like, dude, where the fuck did you learn how to do this? Call of Duty, right? Call of Duty makes these kids like.
I believe it.
But I was trying to more respect it, like you're at a firing range. Just that second you look down or you point the thing down, you could fuck yourself up. Like, it's just scary. They're scary to me, and like when I always had them really locked up when the kids were really little, like secure, like I was really like, Sylvia didn't like those being in the house at all. I'd have them like in the garage locked up or whatever it may be.
Yeah, for sure.
But I get it. Like, here's the thing. Is like, if other people have guns, you've heard this before, I'm going to have a gun. Right?
Mm-hmm.
The minute nobody has guns, then, maybe. I still would have a gun, though.
Yeah.
I'm not like a gun guy. I'm not a guy that's like, Michael Dye, you bring Michael here, he makes his own guns. He gave me a firearm that he made. I'm like, I'm not shooting this shit. I'm like, dude, I still have it.
Backfire.
He's like, dude, you're not going to fire it? I'm like, not in a million years. You
Dang,
fire it
I
first.
made that to kill the shooter.
And he probably made an amazing. When the revolution comes, I made you a gun, Yeah, I think he dropped it off when COVID was hitting. He was one of those guys. He's like, go buy ammo. That's the first thing people do is buy ammo and toilet paper.
Preppers.
You got to be able to shit and shoot the shit out of people,
Mm-hmm. And grow.
That was it.
Seeds.
That was it.
Seeds and Bitcoin. It used to be seeds and gold.
That's another thing. The first thing that becomes valueless the minute the fucking grid gets hit is Bitcoin. Okay,
Right. That's where my head's
that's the
at.
beauty of it. It's not there.
That's why my physical coin.
We're going back to Bitcoin. We
Doesn't
can't
matter
stray off
what
topic.
happens.
Fuck Bitcoin.
Doesn't matter what happens.
Fuck
It's fine.
Bitcoin.
The grid could go down, no power, it's fine. I don't get it.
JT's reassuring voice. It gets me too.
All right, what do we got next?
Sorry, I'm
audience?
fucking getting texts for work as I'm doing it here. All right, the next topic we have is socializing. socializing, and then the next one is social media. So I think they go hand in hand. So socializing these days, like it's different now. That's interesting that people. I like that topic because socializing that's always been my forte, right? It's always been your forte. Yeah. You could tell by the way you can carry a conversation, the way you can get along with certain kind of people. Like that's like the skill I think is the best skill. Like people ask me how I built my business. It's all socializing, dude. Like you just get along with people. People trust you. They become your friend. Like if you're not a piece of shit, right. You don't seem like you're not running game on people. Like there's manipulators,
right?
And then there's socializing. You know. And I don't know, like the youth now, I don't know how well, that's a big thing with my kids, like with Jacob. Like he just got recruited for Division I lacrosse, which is incredible. But like, and he's like, oh, my wife, everybody's like, oh, you got him in these places and that. But dude, it starts with socializing. Like he met a coach that liked him and got along with him. And then this coach took him under his wing. And that's how this shit happens. That's how every industry happens, right? Think about it, dude. All these people, when you get big, it's because you're able to get along. And that's why the social media is fucked up because it kind of takes away so much of that socializing. Like all these kids are talking on Twitch. All of his friends are talking on that Twitch shit. Is it Twitch or
that's the streaming
TikTok?
TikTok.
Snapchat. They all Snapchat each other all day.
Yeah.
Right? They send snaps all day to each other.
I quit that shit 5 years ago.
Yeah, but it's not for us. It's for them.
No, yeah.
Like they use that shit like it's like I'm like, when do you guys like all get together? Like just get together. Like it's not as common. It used to be like back in the day, dude. You woke up, you wanted to get out of the house,
out with
right?
Your friends.
You want to go to the house. There's some comedian doing a whole bit on outside. I just want to be outside. Like if you're inside, you were punished. I just want outside. That's what it was. You just want to get outside. Bikes, whatever the fuck it was. You had to figure out where everybody was.
Right. You would meet up.
Who they'd be with, where they'd go, before cell phones. If you missed your boy, you missed your boy. You missed your friends. That was it. But that was where you built everything. You socialized that way. Frats, sororities in college, non-frats, dormitories. Like, that's how socializing is. And if these people fall into the trap of just fucking snapping each other from home.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And they're like, oh, I know where he is. He's here. They show me. You can even see where the fucking person is on Snapchat.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I think it just takes away so much from like the skill, What do you think? I mean, do you see it?
I think it like ruins the moment a lot of the times too. Like you said, it just we'll never get that feeling again where it's like 5 of us on bikes, 10 miles from home, and we're just that's it. Whatever
phones,
money we have,
contact.
that's what we have. Like
See
you're just
where we
totally
end up.
disconnected. You got $15 and it's $19.95 or something for us, or $85 maybe, or for me. But it's like, we'll never get that back, and it's a real character building. It's good, and now social media, it's so impersonal. People just like barely know someone. They'll send like a dick pic or they'll fucking be like, threatening online stuff like you always say they would never say, and sharing the location. That's crazy to me. I don't want to share my location with really anyone.
Right, dude. Yeah.
If you're married, whatever.
Back in the day, dude. First of all, you remember how hard it was to date? Dude,
oh yeah.
Oh my God, you had to go to
go up and ask her out.
No, you meet girls at classes or weird shit.
And you had to talk to them.
Now there's this swiping these swiping
shoot
apps.
Shoot them a text,
and
swipe them.
It's like, oh, dude, a couple of guys that are divorced, it's great. I get laid every night. I'm like, that sounds exhausting.
Yeah,
it sounds cool for a minute, but I don't know.
Sounds like a lot of work.
Sounds like a lot of work.
And if it wasn't a lot of work, I'm probably not in.
Yeah, exactly. How do you it's just so, it's a shame. I don't know, but I guess they have to do it at some point still. There's still moments where they have to socialize. People have to socialize. That's why some of the places that we that I'll meet you guys in, you're socializing again. Yeah. It's like you're sitting there face to face with people talking about
shooting the
nonsense,
shit.
Mm-hmm. That's what speakeasies are all great about, you know what I mean? And there's fewer and far between. Where is there now? Starbucks? People sit at fucking Starbucks and text all day? What is there to do?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah, but
and then when you go out to the bars and clubs now, it's loud. Nobody's having conversation.
But that's why people are so divided, I think. And that's why everybody just is so gung-ho about every one of their positions. They don't hear anything, and they hang out with only people that talk like they talk. They don't hang out with them. They socialize with them on social media there's no like this element here of different kinds of people from different places. Like it's pretty
Yeah,
lost.
yeah.
You know what I mean? So I don't know. That's my thought on socializing. I think that the skill of socializing is like my best skill. You know, and you see people still that have no skill.
But it's
in
a
it.
dying
But I know
breed.
people our age that have no socializing
I
skill.
love when I see someone with no skill. I mean, and then the people that they want to be big, they want to get connected. It happened one time bad at the Panthers game with Ray, and some guy comes in and he goes like, "Where's Raheem?" Because Raheem Mostert was at the game. He saw him on the Jumbotron, so he's just going in all the suites. And he's like, "Where's
Oh my God,
Raheem?"
that's his way of connecting?
Yeah, and I looked and I was like, "Mostert?" I was like, "He wasn't here." And then he was like, "When was he here?" And I was like, "No,
That's
no,
a stalker.
He's not here." Yeah, and then he kind of got the vibe and left. But that happens a lot. People just want to climb the social ladder and they think it's just, "Oh, I just got to meet the right person." And it's like, "No, dude, you got to be lucky. I mean, you got to be likable." And then
You gotta be likable.
that's just like rule number one. And then the opportunity has to arise organically. You're not going to be able to force it usually.
Right. Social cues, how to converse, how to go back and forth. Like, JT, you're good at it. I've seen you like hold court, they call it, you know?
I guess.
You can run a room, you can get along with people, you can get conversation going,
I grew
right?
up in a different era. Yeah, already I'm old.
JT's awesome.
No,
you
no.
think what are your thoughts on it, dude?
I mean, it's a dying breed. Yeah, like I grew up in the service industry, like in front of people, taking care of people, and
That's a valuable.
go out to eat anywhere nowadays, and like the service level has gone just completely
so
downhill.
bad.
Right?
Yeah, it's probably tied to that, exactly.
Yeah,
it's so bad.
It's just the times have flipped.
Yeah, but
changed.
I wonder like how I think it's the biggest change we've had since like the electric light bulb. Don't you think?
Yeah, since light bulb, car, airplane. Like,
Right? I mean,
yeah.
because the
Social media.
just social media. Yeah, social media.
Yeah,
I think it's one of the biggest changes in society that
Changed everything.
I agree. Right? And, you know, and then the next topic, social media. We've been talking about the whole fucking time.
Okay.
What are you on? Are you on any? You're on everything.
No,
You're on
not
Facebook and Instagram.
Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. I think are the three
None of
I
the
use.
kids are on Facebook anymore. You know that.
No,
that's
that's-
like
Really?
a over.
It's like
What's
a
the
boomer.
age for Facebook now?
Oh, Facebook's done.
For our age, it's not. We socialize on there still sometimes.
Probably like, how old am I? Probably like 42 and up, I think.
42 and up is Facebook. I've noticed
God,
like
dude, it's like 30 and up.
So it came out my
there's
freshman year
nobody in
of
their
college.
20s on Facebook. Or if
Maybe,
they do have an
yeah.
account, they're not using it.
Yeah.
It's all Instagram and Snapchat, right?
Instagram's a shit.
TikTok, Snapchat, and Instagram. But the old schoolers are more like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter.
I got everything, man. I got to know what all these people are saying. Let's see what I got. I got Instagram, X, Facebook, Truth Social, Rumble, Twitch, TikTok, Threads, Discord,
Jeez,
Rumble.
never heard of half of those.
Yeah.
What's Rumble? Oh, I heard of Rumble. That's the.
That's like the right-wing YouTube, so to speak. Or at
you're
least
stalking everybody.
I got to know. I got to have all
I gotta know, I
access.
gotta
Stalking
know.
everybody.
Trump put stuff on Truth that he doesn't put on
Yeah,
X.
he's fucking up. That guy, he's hilarious with the fucking social media. That was the first president on social media, hardcore.
Yeah.
That dude tweeted 50 fucking times a day, dude.
And got banned.
I swear to God, that dude was on the shitter, quoting tweets out,
don't
dude.
know.
You could tell. It'd be like sitting there on the
Yeah,
shitter
I
tweeting,
agree.
dude. I'm like, dude.
I agree.
I'd read it, I'm like, ooh, why? You know, I think with Twitter, it doesn't let you take it down. Does it let you take it down? It does.
Yeah, you can. But he's got Twitter diplomacy. He's like, I got an even bigger red button on my desk. You remember that? Now, what's your favorite Trump line? A little segue. What's your favorite Trump line?
He died like a dog.
I knew it.
He died like a dog.
like a dog.
That speech that Gillis talks about.
Yeah.
I watched that live, dude. That is no bullshit. That is word for word. He came out literally like it was like an NBA press conference. Abu Bakr Baghdadi is dead.
Yeah.
He died like a dog. He cried. He cried. I wouldn't have cried. I wouldn't have cried.
I turned it off after like the first like 20 seconds.
I
'cause
was like, what am I
I was
fucking
like-
watching, dude?
yeah, good summary.
He's like, those dudes came in with guns. I was like, wow, those are guns. He's like, wow.
It was like, wow.
They were shooting people. I was like, wow, they really shot that guy. He fucking was killing me, dude. That dude. for me, like I'm on Facebook, like, dude, people reach out to me as a lawyer. It's the craziest shit. Like I have people reach out to me. I haven't fucking talked to them for 30 years. And like, I have a legal question. I'm like, dude, go fuck yourself. Legal question. You know, we charge for this shit, right? Like,
Yeah.
You know, like I don't
Everybody
sell
hits you with the legal
television
question.
sets. We sell legal advice, you know?
Yeah.
And they're like, no, I just have a legal. And then they'll write me this whole scenario on a Facebook Messenger thing. Like, I'm
Hypothetically.
like it's that fucking simple, too. Like, I'm going to sit here, let me take the time and now write. And lawyer, all the answers are, well, if this happens, then it could be this. But if this happens, it could be that. It could be, that's the way you're going to get an answer from a lawyer, a good lawyer. You
Right.
know? You're never going to get, this is wrong, he's a shithead, you're not going
We're
to
trying to
that.
get the best deal possible.
Yeah.
the best
Like,
deal possible.
So, dude, a lot of people, like, a lot of friends, like, my wife's like, just send them an invoice. I'm like, okay, what's that going to do? I'm going to send an invoice. Like, they're not going to pay the fucking invoice. It doesn't matter. Like,
Invoice
so,
them.
but, like, I get these random contacts from people that I haven't talked to in forever, you know? And, like, going back to socializing, like,
Sixth
how
grade
the fuck do I
PE?
know if I even like this person anymore, if I want to be around, like, people reaching out, like, asking, like, it's just so weird to me. Like, I just had a class reunion. This is 94 I graduated to. What is that, 30 years? 30 years. They did the 30-year reunion a year later. No, they did the 30-year reunion. And I didn't
I
go
went to
friends
the
with.
10-year reunion. I haven't been back.
How was it?
I mean, it's okay. We were still all connected.
But we're still under the topic of socializing.
We were
so
still
tell me.
young and partying, so we just got hammered and
Got
had a
hammered.
blast. Yeah.
That's when it's probably easier.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like now, fucking 30 years, everybody looks old and shit.
Yeah,
you know?
everybody's nobody.
It's more of like, oh, she looked like shit now. Like people talking shit, they're all
He
happy.
got fat.
Yeah, like I'm
You
friends with
got
motherfucker
fat.
is, you know? So all the dudes that were like the jocks don't look good now. you
Right.
know
The
what I
cool
mean?
dudes are like burn out, and the nerds are like come in with the women.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
the people in the middle come in with the people that were in the middle. The nerds sometimes, but not really. You know, they just.
I hate nerds.
You know, they all, dude. The
I gotta
nerds were the
read
best
that
investment.
movie, so.
Remember Booger?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah. Okay, just make.
Dude, I remember I was sitting in fucking Apple store with Larry. It was Christmas. And we talked about last episode. We were just sitting there doing our shopping shit. And I look around the fucking Apple store. It's like 10 years ago. It's fucking, you know how packed those stores are, right? And I'm like, dude, look, I'm like, how the fuck did we miss this? Like, look at this shit. He goes, reparations, dude. I'm like, what do you mean? He goes, the Native Americans got casinos and the nerds got Apple. And I fucking thought that was the funniest thing. He's
That
like,
is
I'm like, I
hilarious.
should have hung out with them a lot more, man. Like, who the fuck was I hanging out with? Idiots, you know?
And the nerds got
The
Apple.
nerds got Apple, man,
like
and
it.
Microsoft.
I like it.
But it's true, you know? What do you guys, now let's go off topic a little bit since we got, how much time we got?
10.
No, not long, 10 minutes. So yeah, so where are you going for the holidays? You staying local?
I'm staying local. Family's going to New Jersey with the drones, so I don't know. Doesn't make sense.
You don't want to go up there? You're scared to go because of the drones?
No, ever since, mom passed,
Yeah.
it's just not the same.
Yeah,
so
it's rough.
It's rough. And
It's rough.
If you give me an out, I'll take the out, like with the family stuff
Right,
usually.
it's rough.
So,
That's why with the holidays you got to be really cool with everybody because everybody's got. Some people are
Baggage.
happy, some people are going through it. You know what I mean? You got to fucking be real careful. Yeah, holidays are rough. I just lost my mom. It's rough.
Yeah.
Real rough. But
I got a lot of invites to come to dinner and stuff, though.
that's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Might
If you
just-
come to my place, if I was here,
Yeah.
I'll invite you for New Year's. We'll do something for New Year's. I'll be back. Like, we
You're
had
going-
to negotiate our way back for New Year's. Me and my 17-year-old.
That
Oh,
might be my
nice. What are
favorite
y'all
holiday,
doing?
actually.
I have no idea, but we're just not.
you
we're
got
gonna be
back.
here. That's
Oh,
what the fuck
nice.
we're doing. You know,
Nice.
Just the
Like,
two
I
of you?
figured you found
No,
a
all of us
concert
are
or
coming
something.
back.
Okay.
Like, it was like kind of a thing. We were like, listen, my wife wanted to go there, and like, she wants to be with her mom, and I'm not gonna get in the way of that, especially the year that I just had. So I was like, dude, for sure, but like, we'd be home for New Year's. It was like a negotiation. Usually, I lose
Nice.
those hands down.
Yeah.
Usually, it goes 100% not my way, but I got a 50-50 here. But we still stay tuned. You can change
got a
tickets. You know, you don't
50-50.
know what's gonna happen.
Nice.
So that's what we're doing. You know what I mean? And what about you?
I'll be around. I'll be in South Florida. Did the family thing over Thanksgiving and bartending Bob Weir for 6 nights over
Oh, that's
the
gonna be-
holidays.
Yeah,
so.
fucking, I live vicariously through JT. Dude.
I know.
So I'm here.
You
Holler,
still
holler
like
at your boy.
You still like shows.
Me too.
Speaking of socializing,
Yeah, yeah.
I've noticed that the older I get, the less I want to be around fucking people.
No,
you
that's
know what I
true.
mean?
That's true.
Not that I like being around people. I love it, right? I just not a big group of people. Like
No, I
fucking
feel you.
concerts
Crowds
are
are
a
a lot.
nightmare for me.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
Once the music gets going and I like the band, I'm in heaven. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The whole getting in,
Parking.
getting there. I guess I'm turning into an old fucking
Yeah, you
geezer,
old-
dude.
you old
I'm just
geezer.
bitch about the park. I bitch about logistics. I don't like the logistics. You know
Like,
what
I
I
ain't
mean?
fucking parking
I
there.
gotta go with Ray. Go with
Yeah,
Ray,
yeah.
and you fly in on your fucking chopper.
Yeah.
You land on the roof. You walk inside. Like, that's gangster right
You
there.
got-
But unless you go with Ray, I don't want to go.
Yeah.
You know?
That's the way. That's the way to do it.
Yeah, like I go for you know, the agent that my buddy we go with him in the game sometimes, and you go with him on the field and all this kind of stuff at the football games. But then Ray comes in with the fucking helicopter. He parks on the thing. I'm like, yeah, dude. If I go again, I'm going with Ray. I'm not fucking dealing
That's
with this
it.
shit right now, dude. It's
It's
just
crazy.
the people, man.
Crazy
you
how
know?
fast that thing is.
And he has the suite. He has a suite at the for the concerts. He has the suites too, right? So
Yeah.
he does the same shit for the concerts. See, I would get back into
Well-
concerts if I had that set up.
Yeah. If you had that route.
I'm sure he's done that.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
100% for the Taylor Swift shit. I was fucking. Speaking of fucking, I can't believe how many fucking. That was the craziest thing. Getting tickets
you
for
were
that.
there.
Fuck no. No
Oh, you-
offense to the Swifties.
Oh, I
No
thought you
offense.
went.
You don't-
I fucking had to get tickets for the girls,
Got it.
for Olivia, for my wife, and then it turned into her good friend, my good friend, and her daughter. Like, it was not easy. I tried to hit Ray up a little bit, kind of. I don't like hitting him up, you know?
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, well, if you have an opening. He's like, opening? Are you fucking kidding me? He's like, I got everyone, their fucking mother hit me up for these fucking tickets,
Oh, I
you know?
bet.
But that was the way to do it, you know? Like, fucking do it that way because fucking he just goes in like a gangster. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's it, man. So that's what I'm doing for the holidays, and I'll be here, and, you know, we should try to get together for New Year's if we're all going to be here.
Yeah.
I'm down.
Do
Absolutely.
something, you know what I mean? But wait, you're going to be working the show, right?
Yeah, I'll be out. I'll probably be done by 10ish.
Where
Oddly.
is the Bob Weir in the Parker Playhouse?
4 nights at the big room and then 2 nights at the Parker.
Are any of those outdoor?
No.
How the fuck can you do like a Dead show indoor? I never understood that. The whole thing about Dead shows, for listeners that don't know, is that it's a fucking party outside. People
yeah,
are
it's a
smoking
lot.
weed.
Yeah.
People are fucking doing all this. How do you do that
So
indoor?
down on the riverside there, in the park, they kind of set up tents and there's
Oh, no
there's
shit.
like a mini shakedown street down there.
So but the show is inside, right?
Yeah, the show's in the theater.
Can you hear it from the outside?
No.
I don't like it. I
don't
don't
like
like
it.
it.
I don't
I'm
like
just
it.
joking. It'll be amazing, dude.
Yeah, it'll be.
So you're bartending now.
Yep.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Any other topics you guys want to kind of throw in? We have 5 minutes. Anything interesting you want to think about? You want
Great.
to talk shit to me about sports? What do you want to talk about?
I had a legal question actually.
Oh, fuck.
No.
Good answer.
I want to see Grateful Dead at the Sphere though.
Me too.
Oh,
But
I would
they're
do
done.
Dead
They're
and
not
Co.
doing that again, are they?
Yeah, I think so.
Shut up.
I
Yeah.
thought it was like a
When?
residency.
Yeah. I don't know.
But even that, like,
Yeah.
it looked amazing, but I'm like, I got to fly to Vegas.
That's
and
true,
to me,
it's a lot.
Vegas is the 9th level of hell.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm not a Vegas fan.
If you stay away from the, the seediness though,
It's how do you stay away from the seediness in Vegas?
it-
Every
be tough.
every hotel is a casino.
yeah, the pool is bad too. The pool. at
It's
every
all
place.
seedy and shady.
Yeah.
Everybody acts like they're a fucking
People
billionaire.
everywhere.
yeah,
Unbelievable.
It's your
Like,
worst nightmare.
I hate it.
People
I hate it. I
everywhere.
hate it. I went there too many times. Like, I hate it. Like, Vegas is cool for like one day, and then I want to get the fuck out of there.
Right.
So, like,
Yeah, in
that's the
and
only thing
out.
about the Sphere. If the Sphere was here, it would be great. you
They're
know?
building another one.
I'm sure
somewhere.
they're going to start building more of those because those are fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Maybe Dubai though, or some shit.
I think Dubai has another one, but Dubai, these guys have everything.
they might be building another one then.
They need to build one in like Fort Lauderdale.
Yeah, I
Like
think.
normal
Danny's
places.
in.
Fuck Dubai. I'm not going
I
to
don't
Dubai.
know why they haven't
you know?
yet. Or
I'm out.
Miami.
Huh?
Or Miami. It would do well.
Miami's about 2 steps away from Dubai.
Imagine seeing Shakira though there. It's a couple steps.
All right, we're good, guys. Thank you for joining us. We'll be talking to you guys again soon, everybody. If we don't record before, happy holidays, Kwanzaa, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah. What is there another one? Is there another one?
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah.
Merry Christmas.
Thank you very much.